Welcome to the world of hidden coin treasures. Today, we uncover the secrets behind the Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 20 pence coin. Could this ordinary-looking piece of change be worth a fortune? From rare minting errors to valuable variations, stay tuned as we reveal how one small coin might make a big impact on your wallet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Welcome to the world of hidden coin treasures. Today, we uncover the secrets behind the Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 20 pence coin. Could this ordinary-looking piece of change be worth a fortune? From rare minting errors to valuable variations, stay tuned as we reveal how one small coin might make a big impact on your wallet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Certainly, below is a long-form paragraph style, 10-minute detailed explanation of the 2002 UK 20 pence coin. Bearing the inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Reg FD 20 pence 2002. This comprehensive guide includes the coin's design, historical context, mintage, composition, errors, collectability, and more. Perfect for collectors, educators, or YouTube coin enthusiasts. The 2002 UK 20 pence coin, inscribed with Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2002, is part of a beloved decimal coin series that holds a unique place in British currency history. The inscription stands for Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This wording appears on all standard British coins during Queen Elizabeth II's reign and affirms the constitutional and religious roles of the monarch. Introduced in 1982, the 2OP coin was the third decimal coin to be added to the original 1971 decimal system, serving as a useful mid-range denomination between the 10p and 50p coins. By 2002, the coin had already established itself as a staple of UK currency, recognized not only for its value, but also for its distinctive seven-sided heptagonal shape, which gives it a visually unique and tactily intuitive form that aids recognition for both sighted and visually impaired users. The obverse design of the 2002 2OP coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Created by artist Ian Rank Broadley FRBS, whose initials IRB can be found at the base of the Queen's neck. This portrait, introduced in 1998 and used until 2015, depicts a more mature and realistic image of the Queen without the stylized, idealized features of previous effigies. It presents her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a signature piece that adds regal elegance to her appearance on the coin. The use of a more lifelike portrait reflects the changing artistic direction of the Royal Mint, which began embracing more contemporary styles that still honored the monarchy's traditions. The reverse design of the 2002 2OP coin features the classic crowned Tudor rose, symbolizing the unity of England through the joining of the House of Lancaster and the House of York. This was the original design used when the POB was first introduced in 1982, created by William Gardner. The rose is crowned with St. Edward's crown, an ancient and sacred symbol of royal authority. Surrounding the design is the denomination, 20 pence. This traditional reverse would be used until 2008, when the Royal Mint introduced a new reverse design featuring a segment of the Royal Shield as part of a full set of redesigned UK coinage. The metal composition of the 2002 2OP coin is Cooper nickel, made up of 84% copper and 16% nickel, giving it a silvery appearance and resistance to corrosion. The coin weighs 5.0 grams, has a diameter of 21.4 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.7 millimeters. With a smooth edge unlike the reeded edges of some other denominations like the 1OP or 1 pound, Alvia 1 pound, this specific alloy makes it highly durable for circulation and suitable for vending machines and coin-operated machines across the country. The 2OP coin has always been non-magnetic, though its similar size to other coins has occasionally made it prone to machine errors when damaged or worn. In terms of mintage, 2002 20p coin is relatively common. According to Royal Mint records, over 81 million 2OP coins were struck for circulation in that year. This makes it easy to find and change and very accessible for beginner collectors. While not rare, 2002 dated coins are still of interest when found in high-grade condition or as part of a complete Daytron collection of 20p coins. The Royal Mint also issued the 2002 20p in brilliant uncirculated sets and annual proof sets, which are popular among collectors, and showcase the coin with sharper strikes, polished finishes, and a mirror-like background, where the 2000 to 20p coin becomes more interesting for advanced collectors is in the realm of error coins. While no major design errors are officially recognized for this year, some rare specimens exist with off-center strikes, misaligned dies, die cracks, or clipped planchettes, all of which can significantly increase a coin's value, sometimes selling for £20 to £100 plus, depending on severity and condition. In particular, collectors are always on the lookout for coins that show rotational misalignments or double strikes, though these are far rarer than normal strikes. Additionally, coins in uncirculated UNC or mint state MS65 plus condition can be worth more than face value due to their pristine appearance and appeal to set builders. In terms of collectability and market value, the 2002 20p is generally worth face value 20 pence in circulated condition, unless found in near-perfect grade or as part of a mint-proof set. A great example certified by professional grading services such as NGC or PCGS can fetch between £3 and £10, and those with verified errors may sell for much more. Proof and brilliant uncirculated versions are also often sold online or at coin shows for £2 to £5, depending on condition and packaging historically. The 2002 20p coin was struck during Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee year, although no special 20p design was issued to commemorate that anniversary. Still, the coin carries historical weight as part of a pivotal year for the monarchy and the nation. It circulated during a period of renewed patriotic sentiment and modernization. As the UK navigated the early 21st century, the 20p itself remained an essential coin for everyday transactions used in parking meters, vending machines, and public transport, making it one of the most used small coins in the UK economy. In conclusion, while the 2002 UK 20p coin may not be one of the rarest coins in the decimal series, it is nonetheless an important and collectible piece of numismatic history. Its royal symbolism, unique design, and widespread use reflect not just the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, but also the evolution of British coinage and the practical needs of modern commerce. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist, a beginner, building a date set, or simply someone fascinated by the everyday beauty of coinage, the 2002 20p offers a window into the culture, economy, and craftsmanship of early 21st century Britain. Would you like this tailored into a YouTube script with an intro hook, call to action, and voiceover style? Or should I prepare a similar long-form write-up for another 20p year? It's like the rare 1983, 1985, or 2008 era coins? Certainly. Here is a detailed, paragraph-style explanation of the 2001 UK 20 pence coin. Bearing the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2001 20 pence, this long-form breakdown covers its history, design, composition, mintage, collector value, and significance. Perfect for a 10-minute read, educational use, or a voiceover-style script for YouTube collectors. The 2001 UK 20 pence coin is a piece of everyday British currency that blends elegant royal symbolism with practical design and historical continuity. Bearing the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg, FD 2001. The legend stands for Elizabeth II, De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This Latin inscription has been a traditional feature of British coinage for centuries and serves to uphold the monarchy's constitutional and religious authority on coinage. The 20 pence piece was first introduced in 1982, a relatively late addition to the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971, and quickly became a convenient denomination in circulation. By 2001, The coin had become a staple in British commerce, small, durable, and instantly recognizable by its distinctive equilateral heptagon shape. With 7 sides of equal length, a format designed to be easily distinguishable by touch and sight. On the obverse of the 2001 20p coin is the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by acclaimed British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. Introduced in 1998, this portrait was intended to be more realistic than previous versions, depicting the Queen as a mature monarch with naturalistic features. She is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most iconic crown jewels. Rank Broadley's initials, IRB, are subtly placed at the base of the neck. This effigy remained on UK coins from 1998 until 2015. And the 2001 20p is one of the earlier years to feature it. The design represents a subtle but significant artistic transition in the presentation of the monarch, less idealized, more human marking. A late modern era of the Queen's long reign, the reverse design of the 2001 20p retains the original imagery used when the denomination was first introduced. The crown Tudor rose, a symbol of unity representing the historic merging of the House of York and House of Lancaster after the Wars of the Roses. This rose, symbolic of peace and English heritage, is overlaid with the St. Edward's crown, reinforcing royal authority and national unity. Here surrounding the rose is the text 20 pence, written in an elegant serif font that adds symmetry to the design. This reverse was created by William Gardner, and it remained in use until 2008, when the reverse of the 20p was redesigned as part of the Royal Mint's heraldic series, where each denomination depicted a part of the royal arms. The specifications of the 2001 20p coin remain consistent with previous and subsequent clad issues. It is struck in copper nickel, an alloy made of 84% copper and 16% nickel, giving it a bright, silver-like finish and excellent durability. The coin weighs 5.0 grams, has a diameter of 21.4 millimeters, and a thickness of 1.7 millimeters, with a smooth edgia feature, consistent across all standard 20p coins. This alloy composition and its distinctive 7-sided shape allow the coin to be used in automated machines, such as vending devices and public transit fare systems, while offering durability over long periods of circulation. While the metal content has no precious metal value, its resilience in everyday use makes it practical and economically efficient. In terms of mintage and availability, the 2001 20p is not a rare coin. According to data published by the Royal Mint, over 117 million 20p coins were struck for circulation in 2001. As such, this coin is considered common in circulated condition and is still readily found in change across the UK. However, its importance for collectors arises when it is found in mint condition, such as uncirculated, brilliant, uncirculated, or proof format. The Royal Mint included high-grade versions of the 2001 20p coin in its annual mint sets, and these specimens are often found with a polished finish and sharp detailing, appealing to numismatists building a complete year-by-year collection. It comes to market value. A circulated 2001 20p coin is typically worth its face value of 20 pence, but uncirculated or proof examples may command higher prices. A brilliant uncirculated coin, especially in Royal Mint packaging, this may be worth between £1 and £3, while a proof version with deep mirrored fields and frosted relief cans sell for £5 or more, depending on condition and demand. These values rise further when the coin is professionally graded and encapsulated by companies like NGC or PCGS, especially in high grades like MS67 or PF69. As for mint errors, the 2001 20p is not associated with any major national error varieties like the famous 2008 undated mule, which is extremely rare and valuable. However, minor minting anomalies, such as off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, die cracks, or misalignment scan, still be found among 2001 issues and may be worth £10 to £100 plus, depending on the error type and visual impact. Collectors are always encouraged to examine their coins closely under magnification, as even slight die rotations or double strikes can raise collector interest and resale value. The cultural and economic significance of the 2001-20p is rooted in its role during a time of modernization and economic transition in Britain. The year 2001 marked the start of the 21st century, a period of digital innovation, globalism, and gradual changes in the way money is used. While paper and coin currency were still dominant in 2001, debit cards and electronic payments were starting to gain momentum, and coins like the 2OP were essential for small, everyday transactions. Parking, public transportation, and vending. Thus, the 2001 20p is a coin that circulated widely, touched many hands, and participated in the rhythms of everyday life across the United Kingdom. In conclusion, 2001 UK 20 pence coin is more than just a piece of change. It's a tangible reflection of British heritage, the enduring reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and the thoughtful artistry of modern minting. With its crowned Tudor rose, realistic royal portrait. In functional yet elegant shape, it exemplifies the balance between tradition and utility. Though it may not be rare, its value lies in its symbolism. Collectability in high grades and role as a key part of the decimal coinage series. For collectors, historians, and coin enthusiasts alike, the 2001 20p offers a worthy piece of modern numismatic history. Would you like a similar breakdown for another year, such as 2002, 1985, or 2008 era coins, or want this transformed into a voiceover-style script for your YouTube channel? Absolutely. Below is a long-form, richly detailed explanation of the 1999 UK 20 pence coin, inscribed Elizabeth 2D G-Reg FD 1999 20 pence. This information includes the historical context, design, metal content, mintage, errors, and collector value, perfect for a 10-minute read, an educational script, or a YouTube voiceover narration. The 1999 UK 20 pence coin stands as an enduring piece of Britain's modern decimal coinage system. A subtle yet significant reminder of the country's royal traditions, numismatic artistry, and economic practicality. Bearing the Latin legend Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 1999, this translates as Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This timeless inscription not only acknowledges the monarch's constitutional role, but also reflects the long-standing tradition of embedding royal authority directly into the everyday currency of the nation. By the year 1999, the 20p coin had already been in use for nearly 2 decades. First introduced in 1982 to fill a crucial gap between the 10p and 50p denominations. Its compact, lightweight form, and practical mid-value made it especially popular among the British public, used widely in vending machines, parking meters, and public transit systems. The obverse of the 1999 20p coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley and first introduced in 1998. Rank Broadley's portrayal marked a stylistic shift in royal imagery. It was more realistic, more mature, and more direct in its representation. Unlike the idealized portraits of earlier decades, this effigy embraced the Queen's actual likeness in her 70s. Adding human dignity and honesty to the coinage, she is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of the most iconic and frequently worn pieces in her collection. The artist's initials IRB appear subtly at the base of the neck, a signature detail in all modern UK coinage of the time. This portrait remained in circulation for nearly 2 decades, representing a late modern monarch whose reign had already broken multiple records for longevity. On the reverse of the 1999 20p, the coin retains the classic crowned Tudor rose design, a symbol deeply rooted in British history. Created by William Gardner, this design had remained unchanged since the coin's introduction. The rose, a fusion of the white rose of York and the red rose of Lancaster, is a symbolic echo of the unity achieved following the Wars of the Roses. Sitting atop the rose is St. Edward's crown, the coronation crown used during the crowning of British monarchs, representing continuity, sovereignty, and ceremonial majesty. Surrounding the rose is the denomination in clear serif font, 20 pence. The traditional symmetry and simplicity of the design, combined with its deeply historical roots, give the coin a timeless aesthetic and strong national identity. In terms of physical specifications, the 1999 2OP coin is made from Q-Pro nickel, consisting of 84% copper and 16% nickel, giving it a durable, silvery appearance. The coin weighs 5.0 grams, has a diameter of 21.4 millimeters, a thickness of 1.7 millimeters, and features a 7-sided equilateral curve. Heptagon shape, one of the most recognizable features of the 2OP piece. Its unique shape is not just for visual flair. It was purposefully designed to be easy to identify by touch, helpful for the visually impaired, and also efficient for use in vending machines and coin slots. The edge is smooth, rather than reeded, further distinguishing it from coins like the 1OP or £1. This combination of metal durability, ergonomic design, and symbolic artwork makes the 1999 2OP coin a technical and aesthetic success in British coinage. From a mintage perspective, the 1999 20p is not considered rare, with over 133 million coins struck for circulation by the Royal Mint. This high figure means the coin is readily available in circulation and in coin jars across the UK. It also makes circulated versions of the 1999 coin fairly common and typically worth only face value 20 pence. However, collectors still seek out uncirculated examples with sharp strikes, full luster, and minimal handling marks. The Royal Mint also produced brilliant uncirculated versions in annual coin sets, as well as proof coins with mirrored finishes, and frosted details primarily for collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. For those focused on error coins, the 1999 20p offers subtle possibilities. While no major national minting errors are officially recorded for this date, minor varieties such as off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchettes, or misaligned dies have occasionally surfaced in circulation. These anomalies are not only interesting from a production standpoint, but also can add significant collector values, sometimes ranging from £10 to £100 plus, depending on rarity, type, and condition. As always, coins exhibiting such errors should be authenticated and graded by reputable agencies like NGC or PCGS to confirm their legitimacy and market value. In terms of numismatic value, circulated 1999 to OP coins generally retain their face value. However, coins found in mint state MS65 or above, or those graded professionally in slabs, can sell for £1 to £5 depending on demand. Proof specimens, especially those from annual mint sets, are worth more, up to £10 or more if they remain in pristine condition. Collectors seeking to build a complete date run of 20p coins or to assemble sets by portrait or design era will often prioritize years like 1999 as part of the Ian Rank broadly effigy period, beyond its monetary or collector value. The 1999 20p coin also serves as a snapshot of a significant moment in UK history. The year 1999 was the last of the 20th century, symbolic end to a century that saw 2 world wars, decolonization, and rapid technological development. For Queen Elizabeth II, 1999 marked the 47th year of her reign, solidifying her position as one of the longest-serving monarchs in world history. Culturally, the UK was approaching the new millennium, and while the coin bore no special markings to commemorate it, it nonetheless served the British public in every walk of life, used in daily transactions, dropped into donation jars, lost in coat pockets, or preserved in collector albums. In conclusion, the 1999 UK 20 pence coin may not be among the rarest or most valuable coins in British history, but it offers a fascinating combination of design integrity, historical symbolism, and real-world utility. With its crowned Tudor rose, mature royal, portrait, and durable construction, the coin represents a continuity of British identity, its national pride, and the quiet brilliance of modern minting. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a new enthusiast, or simply someone who enjoys finding older coins and change. The 1999 20p is a dignified and important part of the modern UK decimal coin family. Would you like a voiceover script version of this for your YouTube channel, or want a rare 20p like the 1983 or 2008 mule error explained next? Certainly. Here's a long-form, richly detailed explanation of the 2003 UK 20 pence coin. It's featuring the inscription Elizabeth 2D G Reg FD 2003 20 pence. This in-depth breakdown covers historical context, design details, metal composition, mintage figures, known errors, collector value, and its role in the modern UK coinage system, ideal for educational reading or as a YouTube script voiceover. The 2003 UK 20 pence coin is an excellent representation of modern British coinage during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, balancing heritage and everyday utility. The Latin inscription, Elizabeth II, DG Reg FD 2003, encircling the obverse of the coin translates to Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a phrase steeped in British constitutional and ecclesiastical tradition. This coin continues a proud lineage that began in 1982, when the 20p denomination was first introduced as part of the UK's decimalised system. In 2003, the coin circulated widely across the UK, playing a fundamental role in transactions such as parking, public transport, vending machines, and daily commerce, bridging the gap between the 10p and 50p coins, both in value and practical size. On the obverse side, the 2003 20p coin features the third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by acclaimed sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, first appearing on UK coins in 1998. This effigy presents a more mature and realistic depiction of the Queen than earlier idealized versions. In this portrait, the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a signature crown piece often seen in royal portraiture. Her facial features are rendered with thoughtful realism, Rank broadly intended to reflect dignity and age, showing the monarch as she truly appeared in her late 70s. The artist's initials IRB can be found just beneath the neckline of the portrait. This was the standard royal depiction on all UK coinage until it was replaced in 2015. The reverse side of the 2003 20p coin retains the original design introduced in 1982, featuring the crowned Tudor rose, a national symbol representing the union of the House of Lancaster and the House of York following the Wars of the Roses. This emblem, steeped in historical significance, is beautifully crafted and topped with St. Edward's crown, a ceremonial crown used in coronations. The rose symbolizes English unity and royal heritage, and it is surrounded by the words 20 pence, which are inscribed in a clean serif font. The reverse was designed by William Gardner. His work on the coin helped modernize British currency while preserving the symbolic importance of traditional heraldic elements. The 2003 20p is struck in Cooper nickel, an alloy composed of 84% copper and 16% nickel. This composition gives the coin its bright silver tone and resistance to corrosion, making it ideal for daily circulation. The coin weighs 5.0 grams, has a diameter of 21.4 millimeters, and is 1.7 millimeters thick. Its shape is a defining feature. The coin has a unique equilateral curve heptagon. Design 7 sides of equal length and smooth curvature, making it easy to identify both visually and by touch. The coin's edge is smooth, distinguishing it from redig denominations, like the 10p and £1 coins. This design allows the 20p to work seamlessly in coin-operated machines, while remaining user-friendly for people with visual impairments. In terms of mintage, the 2003 20p coin is among the more common dates. With over 84 million coins struck for circulation, this high mintage means it is still regularly encountered in everyday change and is generally not considered rare in circulated condition. However, its appeal lies in uncirculated specimens, especially those preserved in Royal Mint annual sets or collected shortly after issue. These versions offer crisp detail, strong strikes, and original mint luster, making them more desirable to collectors. From a numismatic perspective, circulated examples of the 2003 2OP are worth face value 20 pence. But mint state coins, those graded MS65 and above, can fetch £1 to £5, depending on the market and condition. The Royal Mint also released brilliant uncirculated BOO and proof versions of this coin. BOO coins, often included in year sets, display better strike quality and smoother finishes, while proof coins are crafted with mirrored fields and frosted details, appealing to high-end collectors. These proof coins, especially if still in original packaging, can sell for £5 to £10 or more, depending on demand. One area of intrigue for collectors is the hunt for error coins. Although no major national errors are officially linked to the 2003 2OP, small-scale minting anomalies such as off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and misaligned dies can occasionally be found. These errors, while rare, are highly collectible and can raise the coin's value significantly, sometimes reaching £20 to £100 plus. Especially when authenticated and slabbed by grading companies like NGC or PCGs. Always check coins under magnification or digital zoom to look for doubling planchette irregularities or a rotational Michelin's. In a broader historical and cultural context, the 2003 20p coin represents the United Kingdom in the early years of the 21st century, a period marked by modernization, digital growth, and subtle shifts in cultural identity. It was also a time of growing national pride under a monarch whose reign continued to surpass records, reinforcing her image on national coinage as a symbol of stability. The design of the 20p remained untouched that year, offering a sense of visual and symbolic continuity in a world that was rapidly evolving. In summary, the 2003 UK 20 pence coin may be a standard circulating issue, but it encapsulates the essence of British coin design: practical, elegant, symbolic, and enduring. With its timeless Tudor rose, mature royal effigy, and uniquely recognizable shape, it reflects the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint and the historical consciousness of modern Britain. Whether held in the hands of commuters, collectors, or history enthusiasts, the 2003 20p remains a steadfast reminder of how coins connect daily life to national legacy. Would you like this rewritten into a YouTube voiceover script with a gripping intro and outro? Or would you like to explore the rare 1983, 1985, or undated 2008 Mule era to OP coins next?